Only clean cleaning equipment and machines can create cleanliness. When the equipment is dirty, it soils the surfaces by transferring dirt from one surface to another. In the context of diseases, we are talking primarily about soiling that is not visible to the eye. Cleaning must be performed consciously, meaning it must be done aseptically. For example, the usual rule is to start with cleaner surfaces and move towards dirtier ones. If we are unaware which surface is the dirtiest, this rule cannot be followed. It is not possible to determine rules of action that apply exactly the same everywhere. However, it is certainly essential to have a sufficient quantity of clean cloths, properly moistened and used in a conscious way. The cleaning cloth should be folded to be the same size as the hand. You can also use smaller cloths, where only one side of the cloth is used for wiping. When moving from one surface to the other, you should turn to the clean side of the cloth. When moving from one zone to another, a new clean cloth should be used. For example, the experiments of the PandemicClean project found that in some cases the last school desk was dirtier after wiping. It can be concluded that the cleaning equipment was already too dirty before cleaning the last desk. In the case of a cleaning trolley, it is important to divide it into a clean side and a dirty side, so that clean and dirty supplies are separated to avoid cross-contamination. The cleanliness of cleaning machines, equipment, and trolleys is critical. Adequate number and use of cleaning textiles are key to achieving cleanliness.